The tragic story of the Titanic. The Titanic was one of the most luxurious and largest ships of its time, built by the British company White Star Line. It embarked on its maiden voyage from Southampton, England, to New York City on April 10, 1912, carrying over 2,200 passengers and crew. The ship was a symbol of modern engineering, boasting state-of-the-art amenities, including grand dining halls, swimming pools, and luxurious cabins. Passengers on board ranged from the wealthiest in first class to immigrants in third class seeking a new life in America. On the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic received multiple warnings about icebergs in its path, but continued at high speed. At 11:40 p.m., the ship struck a massive iceberg on its starboard side. The impact caused a gash in the hull, flooding 5 of the ship's 16 watertight compartments, making sinking inevitable. Despite being deemed unsinkable, the Titanic began to sink rapidly. The crew scrambled to deploy lifeboats, but there were not enough for all passengers. Panic ensued as women and children were prioritized for evacuation, leaving many men and third-class passengers with little chance of survival. As the ship's bow dipped into the icy Atlantic, the stern lifted into the air, eventually breaking in half. By 2:20 a.m. on April 15th, the Titanic had completely submerged, taking over 1,500 lives with it. Around 700 survivors were left in lifeboats, rescued hours later by the RMS Carpathia. The disaster led to widespread shock and grief, prompting significant changes in maritime safety laws, including the mandatory inclusion of enough lifeboats for all passengers. The sinking of the Titanic remains one of history's most infamous maritime disasters, symbolizing human hubris and the tragic consequences of underestimating nature's power.